What up, my freaks? RuinusInsight here with part 24 of my Baldur's Gate 3 Dark Urge Oathbreaker playthrough. So as we saw last time, we've been making our way through Kresh Yelek, though it seems that everybody that we've talked to has decided to go hostile. These Githyanki do seem to like attacking first and asking questions later, though I suppose that is certainly something that Awalik has been appreciating. He's been enjoying himself in here, and generally with the Githyanki, and this bodes well for the idea of trying to get him to slay one of those red dragons in the future. And we shall see. Anyway, we've made our way to the Inquisitor's chamber, and I guess we'll have to go back through, after looting the place, of course, to probably kill the rest of the Githyanki in here. I'm not entirely sure whether they are actually hostile, but there's a good chance, I would say, that they are. And, well, if they're not, I guess we got some good fights out of here and can head on to Act 2, well, after we're done with this place. Now, between the episodes, I did want to respec Astarion to try out some things, because we did level up to level 7 last time, but unfortunately, it seems you can't actually go to camp here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but what can you do? On top of that, my idea with the Detect Thoughts last time didn't seem to work out so well, and that Detect Thoughts seems pretty darn useless, and not a single one of the conversations that was in the Kresh activated it, so weird. Well, what can you do? I think we're not going to be using you again, Detect Thoughts Amulet. At least we've experimented with it and now know not to bother. We're going to take the Broodmother's Revenge back, and while this isn't anything crazy, I do think we should be able to get some decent mileage out of periodically using potions of healing, maybe at the start of the fight, rather, in order to... Oh, wait. I forgot about the... We also have the Periaptive Wound Closure, which is also nice on Wallach in combination with the full heal that the Shattered Flail provides, though perhaps it might be better on Shadowheart. Hard to say. She isn't really taking all that much damage right now. You know, let's use the Broodmother's Revenge for now. I'm going to try it out, and then we'll see. We can put you back in the bag of items. Maybe we should try the Voice of the Circle on somebody, but it's nothing crazy. Frankly, the Amulet of Misty stuff might actually be worth more, and maybe I should put that on somebody, but we'll retool some of the items. As we go, let's get to looting. Where's that Inquisitor? You're right here. Let's see what you got for us. Oh, it's a potion. Potion of Angelic Slumber. Drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain the benefits of a long rest. Oh my. Quite an expensive potion at 200 value, so to buy it would be very expensive. Cool. Githyanki Greatsword again, and Circlet of Psionic Revenge. When you succeed a saving throw, the foe that caused the throw takes 1 to 4 psychic damage, And Githyanki also gain Wisdom, Charisma, and Intelligence saving throw bonus. I guess the question at this point is going to be whether this is actually worth it. Or Lae'zel, because she'd be the only one using it most likely, as it would be unfortunate to use it on anybody else. Maybe. Oh, we'd lose all the intelligence that we got, or is it intellect or intelligence? Whatever. It's intelligence. Hard to say. We may try it out, but anyway, let's keep looting everybody else around. And, well, I guess there's a bunch of side rooms to check out as well. Ooh, hello. Diadem of Arcane Synergy. When you inflict a condition, gain Arcane Synergy for 2 rounds. Condition... weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to the affected entity's spellcasting ability modifier. That sounds quite strong. Wait. Is Hunter's Mark a condition? Mark a creature, blah 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 blah, divination spell, bonus action, will break active, concentration, detect thoughts. I would like to know whether this is a condition or not. I'm thinking whether this would be worth it on Astarion versus putting it on Wallach instead. Though the only condition he would apply is once again Hunter's Mark if we do that, or if we go into Warlock Hex. This does seem quite powerful though. Spellcasting ability modifier, right? And especially if we put this on Wallach and he has the ability to actually gain this Arcane Synergy thing. Well, you know what? I guess the main thing is we need to figure out whether Hex and Hunter's Mark are applicable. So you're gonna go to Astarion, and I want to see if this works. Alright, Diadem of Arcane Synergy instead of the Momentum Helm. How does this look on you? Looks basically the same as the other, as the Diadem of Arcane something. Headband of Warped Headband of Intellect. Looks similar anyway. Anyway, that's a nice find. In fact, that seems to be the better find compared to what Mr. Wargaz had. We'll loot the chest and stuff first, but I'd like to loot the enemies. Man, we're gonna get encumbered quickly in here. Another Githyanki Greatsword. I've already sent a bunch of these Githyanki weapons back to camp. And it looks like we'll be sending a bunch more. Alright, and I believe we can start looting in here. Yes? Yes. Alright, at the very least, this place is seeming to be quite lucrative. And hello, Gloves of Belligerent Skies. When the wearer deals thunder damage, radiant damage, or lightning damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberation. Ah. Now, this could potentially be very strong. First of all, it does work with... wait. Let me just see here. Where's that helmet? Smite the Graces. Creatures who miss their attack rolls against the wearer must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1 to 4 radiant damage. Would this also apply... No, it's when the wearer deals... Huh. Does this count as the wearer dealing damage? Would the Holy Lance Helm be able to combine with the Gloves of Belligerent Skies? Damn, we're getting some nice loot in here, build-wise. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try some stuff out. Beautiful. I love it. I mean, right now, nobody else really deals lightning or thunder damage. Though I suppose if we get magical weapon on somebody, we could basically add thunder, lightning, or radiant damage to any weapon. That's certainly a thought. Anyway, let's read this stuff here. Nautiloid Crash Goblin Camp Moonrise Towers, question mark. This is known locations of the weapon. Why would they think it was at Moonrise Towers? Interesting. There are some Githyanki, whatever these called, slates? Report on Moonrise Towers. This could be significant. And you were right, Moonrise Towers is the place. Follow the cultist trail as you ask, led me all the way up there. Signs of illicit activity for sure. Tadpoled sorts wandering around in uniform. Didn't manage to break in, but suffice to say there's definitely something afoot. Recommend you send this report directly to the Palace of Susurrus. Palace of Susurrus. Coming back shortly to collect my pay. This doesn't sound like Githyanki talking. The stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. Mercenary, perhaps? And then the other thing is, okay, you know what? I'm gonna need you all to get the heck away from Wallach because it's being a hassle to loot. Alright, read this one. In the midst of the intricate carvings on the slate, one word in the common tongue leaps out repeatedly. Your own name. Ooh. Dun dun dun. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll pick these up and sell them. They don't seem like ones worth keeping. If I can just actually... They're worth like 14 money, so they're decent in terms of cost. And Hasharlak Voss. Read. The slate is densely packed with carvings. A few words recur throughout. Voss, Ksharlak, Vlakith, loyalty. A note has been written over the text in common. Voss, traitor. Interesting. So somebody pointed out the that dead Githyanki youth acquired the Orpheus stuff, information, whatever, from the armor of one of Voss's warriors. Interesting. So Voss could be an Orpheus supporter? I was trying to think if it was like Orpheite or something. I don't know. I don't know if there's a name for it. Anyway. Let's get to loot, nor continue to loot. Nothing up here, unfortunately. Confiscated book, hello. Let's see what we got. We like confiscated books. Pages of this book have been entirely ripped out and replaced with one crudely pasted message in the common tongue. Please note that any literature concerning the below topics is strictly prohibited. Blah, blah, blah. Orpheus, Infernal Metals, Magic of the Undead. Ooh. We like all of those things. Well, minus Orpheus, because we don't know anything about him, really. Magic of the Undead and Infernal Metals. I wonder if there's more of those to find in here somewhere. Gotta take a look. Let's see. Keep on looting. And of course we're slow now, but let's loot first. And then deal with it later. Yeah. I don't want to get repeatedly encumbered, only for us to get encumbered. Ooh. What do we have here? The Skin Burster. We'll get to you in a second, Skin Burster. Just wait. Await your turn. And there's lots of looting to do. Hello, another ring. Strange Conduit Ring. While concentrating on a spell, the wearer's weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. Now that is quite nice. So I take it that also works with the Astarian's Hunter's Mark. Tremendously interesting. I'm just wondering whether it would be better to put this on Astarian or Wallach or Lazel. Okay, well, we'll deal with it later. Let's keep on looting. There's a lot of good stuff in here, damn. And what's up here? And okay, it's gonna be a hassle to be this slow and encumbered, but it is what it is. Another gilded chest over there, I see. Aha, a skeleton. No, that's a... Those are just the legs of the brazier. I thought that was a skeleton. But apparently not. And are we able to go down here? Target too far, path interrupted. Maybe, maybe not. We'll jump up here. But I see nothing. Jump down, please. And let's try down here instead. And is there anything? Oh, wait, this is where the... No, that was up here. Okay. And there's another loot room. Damn. Lots of loot in here. Alright, so a looting simulator returns, guys. It'll be a little bit of a while we loot everything in here, and okay, that's it. Loot room 1 or loot room 2. I am interested in the skin burster thing. I am curious to see what this is. Looks to be a halberd of some sort. And we will very, very slowly get there. And yeah, it's okay. It's a green halberd, not blue. Man, I'm actually still shocked at how few items we've gotten so far. Or maybe not so far, but well, yeah, actually so far. And that have had the +2 enchantment. We got the Shattered Flail at the very start, and basically nothing we've found throughout the entire game, and that includes all the blue items, has had the +2 enchantment. I have to wonder whether it was actually on purpose to give the Shattered Flail the +2. Elixir of the Colossus. Drink to increase your size. Weapons deal an additional 1d4 damage. You gain advantage on strength checks and saves. Huh. Additional 1d4 damage. So I take it that this is that enlarge spell? Because I think I remember seeing something along those lines. Interesting that it increases your damage just straight up. Might be worth taking on somebody, potentially. I don't remember if it's a concentration spell or not, though. It seems like everything useful, or many of the useful things, are concentration, so... And you know what's not very useful? All these vases that don't appear to... Can we just move some of these vases? Stacking vases. There we go. And... I want to get to this vase. There's nothing in that vase, right? There's no way that there's anything in this vase. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. Alrighty, that's this room. Let's go to loot room number 2. If we can get there. Are we heavily encumbered yet? No, we're not heavily encumbered yet. Alright, and let's take a look at this Skin Burster while we walk. Skin Burster Forced. When the wielder deals melee damage with the weapon, they gain 2 turns of force conduit. Man, lots of these effects that I don't know what they are. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage against the entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. Wait, so if you get multiple turns, it reduces them further? Ooh. That is actually potentially quite nice. When the wielder deals melee damage... If only it wasn't melee damage, because we couldn't... I was thinking about giving this to Lazel, but at this... Plaque. Lots of plaques. Giving this to Lazel... Oh, the display case is lootable, and there's something in it. I don't know if I checked the other display case. Strange chunk of amber. This chunk of amber has 3 drops of blood in it. 4 frost boots, you cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. Religion successful.
Seems a little underwhelming for a holy relic.
What's the holy relic? Huh? Journal updated, find the blood of Lathander. Wait, are you telling me the boots? Find a purpose for the Dawnmaster's crest. We found an oddly shaped crest that belonged to a high priest. Find the true blood of Lathander. A fake artifact in Rosimorn Monastery was disguised as the blood of Lathander. We should keep looking for the true relic. Are you telling me that one of those was the disguised one? Maybe it's this... Oh, the strange chunk of amber. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Just in case we have some other use for it. Go into the 189 gold, not bad. Those are some rich monks. They were statues. Okay, potion of feather fall. Interesting that the statues lit up. Seems to be something... Aha, and you could do something with them. Okay, 1 second. Seems to be something puzzle related. And I just want to double check, did I loot you? I don't know, Lae'zel, you can do this faster because you can jump all the way there. Yeah, okay, apparently you can't jump all the way over there. Go, 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 I just want to double check. I did not loot it? Yeah, I did not. Honestly, I thought it was part of the, would have missed this. Necklace of Elemental Augmentation. One of your cantrips and deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Add your spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. Man, we're getting a lot of things that are buffing cantrips, but nobody we have really uses cantrips for damage. I mean, Lae'zel has the potential now with war magic, but it's probably not worth it using so many items to do that. I'll think about it. Now that we have so many items based... that do something with it, anyway. This amuses me greatly, the stacked vases. Anyway, glad that we went back for that. Would have been unfortunate to miss it. Anyway, you guys stay grouped up, then Wallach, you got that. Yes? Yes. Alrighty, now, plaques and the statues.
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
Rising sun
Lathander bids the
and setting sun. Okay, so what do the statues do?
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Damn thing is jam shut, won't turn. What about you? Okay, so this statue turns. Huh. Okay, so I take it we have to make the statue turn. Okay, so that was an athletics check that failed. Alright, everybody else come here. We're gonna have Lae'zel do it. She has, what, 20 strength now? Yeah, she has 20 strength now, plus we'll give her guidance. And then we'll try that athletics check. What was the check, incidentally? Difficulty class 25. Wow, that's unlikely. Guidance, give it a try. Is it even possible to roll that high? Skill check. Well, I guess we'll find out. I guess maybe if we get a 20. Not bless, but no, wait, not that. Where's guidance? Right here, Lae'zel. There you go. Now give it a try. Athletics failed.
Starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Yeah. Skill check 9, 1d20 plus 3. Yeah, so we might have been able to, but wait, Astarion, you also have strength now. You can give it a try. Knows we could get lucky. Okay, so there has to be a way to do this. If the check is... there we go. Fantastic. Alright, and... Okay, so clearly there's some kind of rotational puzzle here. Just like in that Moon Temple, I am terrible at these, so just like in the Moon Temple, there's a simple solution. Try all the solutions. So, turn you towards wall. Alright, here. Then spin you in every way, and then just do this until something happens. Assuming that I have the idea of this puzzle correct. There it is. That was easy. Beautiful. Who needs to be smart and know puzzle when you can just try all the options? They don't leave enough combinations for that to force you to actually think about it. Which is great for me because I'm awful at puzzles. Anyway, was that it for this particular room? It does seem to go somewhere else. Do we want to go back here? Well, I guess we could always teleport back. You cannot fast travel. Oh, that's what the red stuff means on the thing. But we also can't encamp, which is a little bit weird because I feel like we could encamp in here. And I like the candles just in case. All right, so we have another area and saving. Ooh, find the blood of Lathander. Good, good, good. Find a purpose for the Dawnmaster's Chlorest. Why is this lit up while this is not? We moved some ancient Lathanderian statues and a secret passageway opened. We should see what lies within. Alright, that we shall. And you know what? Does encumbrance hurt? Well, you know what? Let's de-encumber ourselves because, Wallach, you're gonna need to move a little bit, buddy. Let's take all the useful... Okay, this is basically all useful stuff. Like so. What is this? Known locations of the weapon we probably don't need. That Sharlak Voss, report in the Moonrise Towers, intelligence concerning the weapon. I mean, assuming that we've read these, I think we're probably okay. Oh! The mysterious artifact has moved to our inventory. Use...
Such a curious artifact. So small and seemingly harmless, and yet it contains so much.
Huh. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Damn. Maybe a puzzle to this thing as well. Okay, I want to ask Shadowheart if she thinks anything about this. Shadowheart, where are you?
I think we've overstayed our welcome in this place. If we ever truly had one to begin with. We should leave.
Is that her nice way of saying, I told you so? I want to get to know you, I want to talk about all that's happened. No, she doesn't seem to react to the artifact being in our inventory now at all. And yeah, and then there's the space where it was before. Also, are we supposed to do anything with the Idol of Shar once we give it to her? She said she'd set it up in camp or something, but anyway. Let us make a bag of junk. Ah, damn, I was hoping to use the trader in this place again, but it looks like that ain't happening no more. They probably are hostile. Alright, this can all go away, and to camp. Damn, something in there weighs a lot, 52. Alright, and was there more Githyanki stuff? Yeah, Githyanki, Githyanki, just the regular green Githyanki weapons I feel like can go back to camp, whereas this stuff we'll actually have to figure out, so I'm not sending those away as yet. You can go in a pouch. And then go to camp. Not that we'll be able to retrieve you. Alright, at least we have plenty of shovels to dig should we desire to do so. Secret stairway. And ooh, this takes us to another area. Interesting. Alright, just in case, light the braziers. This guy does like light, after all. Alright, well, we do have a long rest remaining, but we are still at full HP, so we're fine.
Completely untouched. It looks frozen in time.
Find the blood of the Thunder. Fantastic. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. And that's a very brightly good energy source. To the barrier, presumably? Get past the secret chamber's Lathendarian traps. Very elaborate traps block our path down this passageway. Whatever sits at the end must be worth protecting. Can we see... forward? Yes, we can. Quite far, and... chasm. I see something glowing on something over there. A bunch more statues. Okay, looks like we got to make our way through this thing. Now, there's a plaque here. What does this say?
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
Okay, so what if a monk reads this and it's not a trespasser? Do we destroy this or will the game get angry at us? Okay, so I see that there are side areas here. This one appears to be past the barrier. Why would you put an energy source? Alright, just in case it explodes, let's move everybody back. Is this the right thing to do? Wait, can you jump up here? It seems to be the only option, unless there's some kind of other way to activate it. Wait, examine, 1 second. Piercing resistance, necrotic resistance, radiant resistance. You'd think it would be immune to radiant damage. I want to try something. You cast light on it.
On I go then.
Okay, it lit up, but it didn't seem to do anything about the barrier. Also interesting that the barrier looks identical to the Githyanki version of the barrier. I mean, there's only one type of barrier magic in existence. Okay, you can light Wallach back up. That didn't seem to do anything. Alright, let's just try exploding it.
No one's stopped me yet.
We can't pick it up now. We can't pick it up. Only attack it. Alright. Okay, Lae'zel, you do it.
Crave blood. Not a single act.
There we go. And okay, barrier down. Everybody else ungroup yourselves. This feels like a place that could be full of traps. Let's see. What is this? Dawnbreaker. Disarm? Oh, it's a trap of some kind. I take it we shouldn't be walking into that, alright.
Watch your back.
Uncouple your birdies, go into hide, and... can we actually do this? Disarm. Oh, you're gonna get close to it. Your turn. Disarm. There we go. And let's give it a try. There we go. 12 plus bonuses. Should be fine. Continue. Fantastic. And is it disarmed now? Because it's still... Okay, no, it stopped doing the thing. I don't like how he walked in front of it. It makes me very concerned. Alright, so I saw side area over here. No. Another energy source. Huh. I take it that's for one of these things? Or maybe... Oh, no, it's for the next... Wait. This one... Or is it for this one? Wait, can you shoot this from here? 1 second. Maybe it's for both of them. Path is interrupted. Well, that's a shame. Well, I guess... Okay, we'll try going up this way. Alright. You... Well, you know what? Everybody come in here now. I guess it's safe. Wallach, you can lead, and I guess the birds can come back as well. I'm very wary of the birds stepping into a trap. Oh, wait. The birds can't step into a trap. Well, actually, they can't step into a trap. That doesn't mean they can't activate it. Another energy source. Huh. Interesting. Also, no diggy holes so far, but I guess you probably wouldn't have a diggy hole in one of these places. Alright, it doesn't seem that there's any consequence to actually destroying these, so we can just do so. And, oh damn, I should have once again had Lae'zel do this. And go for it, Lae'zel. Fantastic. Alright, back here. Shadowheart, Shadowheart. What it... Oh, she's gonna run around now that that thing is... Oh, no, don't do that, Shadowheart, stop. This thing needs to be disarmed first. Starian, go here, disarm it. Oh, now you're not getting in front of it. Good job. Roll again. 23. Beautiful. What'll happen if we fail those? I have no concept. Because it'll... Okay, are these destructible?
Well,
I guess we can't select it anymore. Well, I guess we'll see. Because if we fail, would it, like, explode? What would it do? Because if it attacks forward in front of it, which is what it seems like, that's concerning. Anyway, Wallach, fire at this. We could get Lae'zel to do it, but I'm a little bit wary of chucking the staff where it's in a chasm or near to a chasm. Or not the staff, the returning pike. So we can just very slowly do damage like this. Alright, easy enough. Kind of dickish to just destroy the place, but what can you do? Next plague, what do you have to say?
The Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst thou can.
Nice. Anything here? Okay, those statues, they don't appear to be like those Shar statues that attack you. At least they don't seem to be powered by anything. Just gonna look around here. Any more power? What do we have here? Alright, there's a power source on the side. And there's no power source on this side. I wonder if that source powers the statues. Alright, let's carefully walk forward. Find the Blood of Lathander. We bested the secret chamber's trap, so we should see what they were guarding. The Blood of Lathander, levitating, examine. And, oh! Legendary, what is this, a mace? Yeah. Lathander's Blessing, okay, now we'll take a look at this later. Sunbeam, level 6. 6d8 radiant damage. Light sears and blinds all creatures in his path. Once per long rest, but still nice. Weapon enchantment +3, finally. I was just talking about the +2. Crest panel. So presumably that's for the Dawnmaster's crest. How do we get to you, energy source? I don't see any way to jump. Can you actually attack this from here? Yes, you can. Fantastic. Alright, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Come on. There we are. Alright, now what was that powering? I don't know. Alright, and I assume that there are no more of these. Maybe something over here. And it had to have been powering something. Alright, let's try the crest thing. And crest panel. Here, yes. In the pouch of stuff I don't know what to do with. You, Dawnmaster's crest, insert. Levitating. Something's happening. Oh, nice. Little cutscene. Alright, something's coming up. Are we gonna get attacked now? And what are these things? It's a very nice looking mace, not gonna lie. Find the blood of Lathander. Okay, so what did these things that came up to... Oh! Lathander's solar machine. I take it if we didn't destroy this, they would have attacked us? Is that the case? Item received blood of Lathander. Examine. Yeah, probably. It seemed like that's what they were probably designed to do. Alright, well, they can't do anything now, though they do seem to be still activated. Doesn't seem to be much purpose in destroying them, and I don't see anything else in here. Just gonna spin around. I mean, I guess what more do you need than a legendary weapon? Alright, let's just carefully walk out of here, and then we'll take a look at it.
Treasure. Looks powerful.
Huh, interesting that you didn't make that remark earlier. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's take a look at this thing. Blood of Lathander, funnily enough, doesn't do much more damage than our own Shattered Flail, but it does have abilities. So, the only ability it has is once per long rest you... Oh! When your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 9 meters also regain 1 to 6 hit points. That does seem like it might be nice on Shadowheart, but at the same time, the Defender's Flail could also be... can also be very useful. Lathander's light sheds holy light in a 6-meter radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. So, well, at the very least, this will give us more chance to hit. Ooh. I mean, it is a nice glow. Alright, we'll put it on Wallach for now. I will think about it. So we're at 14 to 22 attack versus... 13 to 21, yeah, so not a big difference to the Shattered Flail. And I just have to wonder whether the ability that this has is actually better than Falara Louv's thing. I really need to figure out a way to actually use Falara Louv. The problem is it's a longsword, so nobody we have can actually dual wield it. Technically, Wallach can one-hand it as well. Of course, he'll hit less hard. Wait, 12 to 22 versus... Oh, 14 to 22, yeah, a little bit less hard. And performance +1. I will think about that as well. I'm almost tempted to give Shadowheart Falara Louv over Defender Flail. But I'm not sure. Anyway, we got a lot of good stuff, so let's continue now back towards the Crush. Hopefully I didn't miss anything in here. But please let me know if I did, and this is Follow the Mountain Pass. There didn't seem to be any other areas where we could wander off to, so yeah. Alright, back to the main portion of the Crush. Too bad we can't fast travel to where we were before. Inquisitor's Chamber. Wait, were we able to fast travel while we were in there? I didn't check. Oh, too late now. Also, still slightly paranoid that after missing that first display case, I might have missed something else. Things are just too easy to miss for me. Alright, I'm just gonna assume we're good. Alright, let's proceed. And I wonder if anything in the temple or anything in the monastery rather reacts to the blood of Lathander in any way. Pouch empty. We've been here, so I guess we're walking out there to see if anybody else, or if everybody else saw stuff. Actually, you know what? While we do that, let's give Tactician a try. A tough campaign, confirm. Well, so you can basically reset these at any time, so yeah. Alright, sure, confirm. I did read about what the difference was. The only thing I don't like is that it essentially gives the AI cheat dice, as in it changes the AI's rolls by giving them bonuses to every roll, which seems a little cheap. I would prefer increasing the numbers of enemies to like 2 to 3 times the number that you would normally meet, rather than giving them abilities that you wouldn't have. You know what I mean? And it's the same kind of complaint I generally have in Total Warhammer, in that I don't like when the AI's units are just better than your units, by virtue of being the AI. And yes, obviously that's because the AI is an idiot, but, you know. Anyway. Oh, more green stuff. Fantastic. And, oh, were these the... I was about to say, we killed some jerks here, but they were actually dead in there. I assume I did loot them. And... Huh. Are the enemies here still alive? Like, did they leave the crash once we... No, they did not. Okay, wait, don't go there. Are they hostile? Yeah, it looks like they're hostile now. Alright, fantastic. It looks like we're gonna have a little bit more fun, and we'll see how effective they are with the Tactician buff on them. Too bad we wouldn't be... Wait, can we... No, we can go to camp now. Oh, I did want to try the respec. I usually would like to do that between the episodes. Alright, let's try to do this quick. I just want to try Astarion out in his new form. So go to camp briefly. Alright, Astarion. Go to Withers.
Over here.
Withy B. Magic Mirror. Is that always there? Huh. Was that always there? Anyway, we'll look at it in a little bit. Where's Withers? Withers, I miss you. Please. Is it up here? No, it seems like a Withers kind of place, but oh wait, is it? I just walked past him. Yep. Ah, good job, Ruinous. Good job. All right, Withers.
Fate, spit.
Dost thou require?
Can you help me change my class real quick? All right, so what I want to do is go 1 level in fighter and go for archery style, because it would be unfortunate to lose that, and then ability points. So we would need no strength. Well, actually, hard to say. Well, no, we can dump strength, can't we? It resists your ability to shove, right? Oh, well, athletics it does, but so does acrobatics or whatever. Dexterity wants to be maxed, and then charisma wants to be second. So let's say 16 charisma and 17 dexterity will give us an extra point from athletics, and yeah, I think that's it. Wisdom down to 10. You don't need intelligence. This can pop dexterity up to 17, 14, 16. I don't know if it's 100% the right move to drop strength fully like this. I mean, I suppose while we have the Club of Heal Giant Strength, it doesn't matter. We could always put it back afterwards. I'm not actually sure that we need 16 charisma, because I'm not sure that we'd be using it all that much, but anyway. Let's see. Yeah, so acrobatics. And yeah, athletics is at +1, which is unfortunate. And, oh! We can't get any bonuses to Sleight of Hand, unfortunately. Well, that's a shame. I see the issue with not starting as Bard. Why did I start as Fighter? Wait, 1 second, and this is why I usually do this between the episodes. So if we do Bard first instead, and then check this, we'd be starting at +5, and then we can get acrobatics to +5, and the heck? Wait, do Bards have a lot more of these things? Huh. And we can put a point in athletics if we wanted to. Performance is probably right. It'd be a lot better with these. But then we would lose the... Oh, no, wait, we wouldn't lose the fighting style. We would lose medium armor proficiency. Is it an extra 2 points in Sleight of Hand worth it? I guess is the question. Not 100% sure. It might be. Alright, let's start with Fighter for now, and if we get screwed over on these, then we'll come back to it. At least this way we have all the martial and all the armor proficiencies, and then we just don't have to worry about it. Alrighty, back to what I was doing here. My bad, guys. I perhaps should have waited on this one. Charisma, then we'll... Oh, alright, it put it back to where it was before. Beautiful. Well done, game. Unexpectedly well done. And then strength, dexterity, constitution. Just gonna assume that the rest of this is fine. We will take +4? Was that +3? Alright. Acrobatics and performance now is not an option, unfortunately, but frankly, it's somewhat unlikely it feels that we'll be using it anyway. Let's just put you in athletics. The -1 kind of concerns me, but acrobatics helps you resist being shoved anyway. We can just put something in, like, insight or something. Intimidation, deception, survival. Could get a +2 or a +1 in here. No, nonetheless, I think we'll go for athletics for now. If we can't get performance for the whole bard thing, then yeah. And, oh, we can't get stealth like this either. Ah, I didn't check if we could do stealth as bard, but anyway, I guess it's not that important. Confirm like this for now. With archery, yes. Then we... Concentration broken, hunter's mark, yay. Oh, and you lose aid. Well, whatever. Then, what we'll want to do is switch you immediately to bard. And level all the way through bard. No, not fighter. Multiclass to bard. And cantrips, we will go for light. And I did want to try out friends. Everything else seems pretty useless. Oh, you know what? Vicious mockery. And assault a creature. It has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Like, this is an important ability, isn't it? Although... It's a cantrip. Are we able to cast this and attack at the same time or no? Because only 1 to 4 is not a lot. I guess we'll see. Spells. So let's see what we have in terms of option here. We'll take Bane. We'll take Fairy Fire. We'll take... We already have Featherfall. I don't see myself using Disguise Self, to be perfectly honest. Longstrider needs to return, obviously. And then lastly... Heroism, probably not going to be making use of it. Dissonant Whispers. Frighten a creature, they'll have disadvantage. Let's do Dissonant Whispers. Seems like something we haven't encountered before. Starting instrument. Violin. What, do you just like lug around a full violin? I'll go with flute. Oh, you can hear them. I thought I'd like the sound of the hand drum more than I do. I'm gonna go with flute. I think violin sounds the best, but I think the idea of lugging around a violin seems kind of dumb, so... Let's not. That is good, right? I'm not sure that we'd ever be concentrating on Bane, but we could. Skill proficiencies. Persuasion. Wait, we get... Oh, we get a bonus proficiency. Oh, fantastic. Stealth, obviously. Then we have stealth and sleight of hand, and back up to 5. Very nice. What is giving us this? And we basically can choose anything, eh? Alright. Alright, this isn't working so badly then. Yes, except this. I really wasn't intending to do this mid-episode, but it'll give us an option to try them out. Then we will continue through the bard thing. We get another spell. I mean, all of this is concentration. Tasha's Hideous Laughter does leave an enemy prone, however, so I guess if we want everybody else to wail on somebody, that could be an option. Or we could just take Disguise Self just in case. There may be a rare situation where we could get some use out of it. The problem with things like Tasha's is the enemy must make an intelligence... Wait. Target can try to shake off effect each time, so I take it that basically this wastes your entire action if it fails, and you don't get to try again like with a melee or a ranged attack. And I'll just take Disguise Self. And no change spell, and if we want to change spell, we'll do it later. Keep going through Bard. Level 3 will give us College, but we're going to go College of Swords, as suggested in the comments. And I do appreciate the build suggestions. I'm very interested in trying different things out. What is this? Skills with... what is this? Skills with proficiencies. Because, oh, this is something that the College of Lore does. College of Swords. Yeah, okay. I almost picked the wrong thing. And, ooh, we got level 2 spells now. And we have See Invisibility. Beautiful. And we have Invisibility. Calm Emotions, Enhance Ability. Man, I don't know a lot of these spells. I know Hold Person is good. And just we don't... I still wouldn't want to use a spell on this. I think we want to get See Invisibility because it's until Long Rest, so we could just cast it and then be done with it. Fighting style, we will take 2-weapon fighting because, well, we are currently holding 2 weapons, even though I doubt that we'll ever get any use out of it. As in, I really doubt that Astarion will ever hit anybody with his offhand club, but who knows. And dueling would allow us to, however, make use of a shield if we want to switch to... I don't know, think about it. Replace spell now. Alrighty, and let's keep on leveling. We gotta get all the way to extra attack. Cantrips, another cantrip. Oh. Dancing Lights, Minor Illusion. I doubt that we'll... I really doubt that we'll use Mage Hand. I mean, we have it on Lae'zel, and I've used it once, and the one time that I used it, I didn't get really any value out of it that time. Though I'm sure that you can do some really interesting things with it. Well, let's try Friends. I don't know if we can cast this wide... Oh, it's concentration, though. I don't like that it's concentration. Nah, take it anyway. I was thinking that we could try this, see if we can cast it while Wallach is doing something. I'll look at that, detect thoughts again, but no thank you. Phantasmal Force, what is this? Deal damage to a creature each turn, type damage changes to the last creature. It's another concentration spell. Everything is concentration. Silence also seems useful, Hold Person seems useful. Yeah, let's get Hold Person. Probably won't be using it, but who knows. And then I guess if we get another spell, we'll take Silence. And then Feat, yes, the important things. First of all, you get Athlete for the 1 extra Dexterity to put you up at 18, and then the next feat will be either another 2 points. Actually, no, it'll probably be Sharpshooter. For now, we'll take those. Although, frankly, it might actually be more worth it to take Sharpshooter first now. Mostly because... It'll significantly increase your damage, won't it? Nah, but you know what? Then I won't be able to make as easy a comparison. So even though I think it's better to take Sharpshooter now, rather than keep Dex at 18, which is actually 20 because of our clothes, we will instead take Sharpshooter next time, next feat. Yeah, let's do that. I'd like to make a more direct comparison rather than comparing with Sharpshooter and without, you know what I mean? What do you have now? Font of Inspiration, you gain all your bardic inspiration after a long or short rest, and the bonus gain increases. Okay, swell. Another spell and a tier 3 spell. Add to that, Stinking Clouds, Speak with Dead, we don't need. Plant Growth, Hypnotic Pattern. Creatures that can see pattern cannot attack you, they cannot move or act. Interesting. Glyph of Warding, we know. Feign Death is... Put an ally in a protective coma, they become resistant to all damage except psychic damage, disease, and poison have no effect. I suppose we could use this as an emergency for Shadowheart, but I sincerely doubt that we will. And everything else here is concentration. Fear versus Hypnotic Pattern. I don't know, I'm gonna go Fear. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attacks anybody. There were some comments saying that this was a very good spell, but would we use it over a couple of melee attacks, I guess? And to drop whatever else we're concentrating on at the time, like Bane or Hunter's Mark or whatever. And the answer is I don't know. Yeah, let's take Fear for now. Kind of like the idea. And then replace... No, alright. We will have to respec him once again, though that one I will do between the episodes, because later on, once we have sufficient levels in Fighter, we will gain our extra attack out of Fighter rather than out of Swords Bard, so that we can keep Swords Bard at level 5. And another spell, you get a lot of spells, don't you? I take it Bards are full casters, because we've been picking so many spells. Let's get, let's get Cloud of Daggers just in case. Who knows? There's actually a lot of really good spell options to pick there. Now, you are now missing Aid, so you don't have a lot of extra HP. You still have your Warding Bond, you no longer have the pets, sadly, but it is what it is. I would like you to recast Long Strider on yourself, and you do still have Ritual Magic, right? Yeah. Alright, good. Cast that, and at the same time, you can cast See Invisibility on... Wait, Leap Camp. And you can cast See Invisibility on Wallach, because usually we have him out front. And I take it you can't... Is this a ritual spell, or does this actually cost a spell slot? No, it costs a spell slot. And upcasting it doesn't allow us to put it on multiple characters. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, we can't put it on somebody? We have to put it on you yourself specifically? Yeah. Okay, interesting. Arcane Synergy. Weapon attacks deal... Ah, yes, the Arcane Synergy thing. When you inflict a condition... Wait, what? You're telling me that it... Oh, it includes conditions on yourself. Oh. I didn't realize that. That's a lot more interesting. Huh. Alright, well, there's some interesting stuff in here, but the more important interesting thing is the ability to do additional damage, so... Oh, wow, you have a lot of stuff in your thing now. That is going to get confusing real quick. I will organize these between episodes at some point. The thing that we want mostly right now is this one. Attack up to 2 enemies at once using one of your 4 bardic inspirations that recharge on short rest. If we combine that with a lot of stuff, it should be good. Alrighty. And should we try him out with the ring? Oh, wait. So he's lost Hunter's Mark. I was gonna try to get him that back, but you know what? Let's try him like he currently is. Minus, what's that other ring? When concentrating on the spell that wears attacks, yeah. So do that to Astarion. I'll probably spread that one around, but just out of curiosity more than anything else right now. Alrighty, let's head into a fight to see how that works. Probably the one and only time I'll respec on screen. You guys are hostile. Yes, indeed they are. Alrighty, Astarion, you get to move first, though unfortunately, the enemies are in your way. And are you telling me you can't jump over everybody? Oh no. Man, doorways can really screw you, can't they? You really can't jump over everybody? Huh, I could have sworn you could. Too bad you don't have Misty Step anymore. I guess that's a reason to miss range, or are you able to shoot anybody from here? Target too far, target too far, target too far. Damn. Path blocked. Maybe if you could just get sufficient distance, you could jump over these guys? Come on. Don't make me waste a turn. Game. Why you do this? Okay, well, unfortunate as it is, I don't see anything we could do about this, and there's I mean, I guess you could hide. Just stay here and hide, I guess. Well, it looks like the enemy's moving first, then in turn. Oh, wow, I didn't realize there were 5 of them here. Wallach, you are... Well, I guess you're supposed to be out front, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Let's see how these guys fare, and this is Tactician now, so it'll be at least a little bit more difficult. You can make your way through... Ooh, actually, no, spell bless everybody first. 1 and 2 and 3. Did I miss somebody? Who did I miss? Damn it, do it again. 1. Huh? Target is out of sight. Why are you lying? Okay. Oh, are you unable to walk towards him? Oh, you're here. Alright, try that again. Now, Wallach 1 and Astarion. Target is out of sight. Damn it, you got... He's right there. He's right there. Oh, okay. Not quite going right. Alright, screw it. We're just not going to cast it on Wallach then. Or we could wait a turn. Nah, but Lae'zel gets to move. Alright, fine. Just cast it on yourself. Screw it. I don't know what's up with this particular doorway, but the doorway's really screwing me today. Shadowheart, go here, near to Wallach. And your turn. Let the enemy move. I take it they're going to go for Shadowheart because she's concentrating. And... Damn, she got hit pretty hard. Huh. Surprisingly hard, I should say. I should have just gone for Blade Ward then. Get the Yankee Psionics jump, so I take it you're gonna jump closer? There you go. I'm used to saying that. Hiding successful, great for you. Just gotta make sure to Blade Ward. Shadowheart, Lae'zel, you are not gonna go after you because you look like you're holding a great sword, and thus we'll have Githyanki parry. Let's instead have you chuck at... Probably not you. Are you all great sword wielders? Yeah, Githyanki parry and... No Githyanki parry on you. Which means you're the target. Forward a little bit, Lae'zel. Alright, there.
Taking position.
Lovely, and once again. Gonna have a lot more HP now. Alright, 11 HP, and then somebody can execute. Yeah, we could action surge if we wanted to, but we're at a long rest, so maybe we wait for now. Wallach, 'tis your turn. You are going to parry. Attack rolls against that habit. We never get to use Spiteful Suffering. It's because it takes a full action to do it. Probably only really useful against bosses, right? Well, either way. Wallach. Man, I wanted to test the Astarion's thing, but I guess we'll have you do your thing. Oh, I also did want to try Darkness out, just out of curiosity. Although I guess that kind of screws our own units out as well, doesn't it? Although, actually depends on how we do this. Huh. If we do this... Alright, let's try this. I've been curious about this spell, and we have it permanently bound to us, so rather than attacking, do darkness like this.
10 meters.
Oh, right, I forgot you still had your detect thoughts on. Alright, so you two are blinded, which is a shame, but it is what it is. And you are also now concentrating, but it is, once again, what it is. End your turn. How will they react to this? I take it they have to walk into the darkness now? Ow, she healed herself. Well, great for her. And she's gonna throw a potion on herself. Interesting. Alright, so you guys aren't gonna do anything. We can't shoot through the darkness, which means we have to walk through it. And wait, you can go up here? Still in the darkness, though. Interesting. Go here for a second. I didn't realize you were still in hide, but... Oh, hide doesn't break while you're in darkness. Fascinating. Not enough movement, and I take it we have to... Yeah, we would have to go out of the darkness. Huh. Well, that's a shame, and not enough movement. Okay, I kind of messed this one up. My bad, guys. But in my defense, this was the first time I've used this spell. I guess right now you could take the chance to cast Bane. I'm curious to see if it does the Diadem of Arcane Sinner. Oh, you need line of sight to cast it too. Okay. Long Strider you already have. You no longer have your jump ability. Try this. Oh, actually, no, you can't. Wait, if you get closer to them... All targets within light turn visible, and attack rolls... What does Fairy Fire deal with darkness? Oh, we can't cast it unless it's... We actually can't cast it, period. Because of the darkness. Okay, so I see the issue. Interesting. Counter Charm. You and your allies within have advantage against saving throws against being charmed or frightened. I don't think the enemy's going to do any of that. Alright, I guess your only option... You're already happy, right? So you don't need to bite again? Alright, fine, do Counter Charm, just because you can. Because I don't see anything else that we could do right now. Especially since he can't move. Target can't be a creature, what? You and any allies... Huh? Not enough space... How does this work? You and any allies within 9 meters, it's an action. Are you unable to cast this in darkness? Not enough space. And you can't cast it on yourself. How the heck does this work? Man, alright, I'm gonna cancel darkness right after this. We'll need the ability to see stuff as Warlock or something before we make good use of this, I think. Or at the very least, I think we might want to do it in such a way where... where perhaps the enemy doesn't have a bunch of melee units in front of us. At least that way we'd be able to pop out of it and then fire and then move back into it. Maybe like that. Anyway, you cannot fire in range, so I guess you're gonna just attack in melee. Go for it. Ah, very nice. Very nice. And I should have Blade Warded, but at the same time, while we're in darkness, it doesn't matter. End your turn. Let's see what these guys do now. Yeah, so at the very least, the darkness prevents the enemy range units from doing anything by the looks of it. They kind of just have to sit here. Disarming attack. Alright, so they are using that on who? On Shadowheart. Yeah, who's now hurt. No, at the very least, it does seem like the enemies are hitting a little bit harder, but we can heal Shadowheart. I guess now you're going to cancel the darkness. There we go. No more blindness. Then I'd like you to use your bonus action to recast Hunter's Mark on, let's say... Well, we gotta go after these guys anyway, regardless of the fact that they're gonna parry, so... And I noticed that they don't have any... what are they called? They don't have any counterspellers, because they would have otherwise tried to counterspell that attack. I'm gonna parry, that's fine. Don't bother Divine Smiting yet, although... Oh, there's a bunch of others to kill in here, probably, so let's not waste all of our spell slots. Alright, end your turn. Or all the remaining spell slots, I should say. And let's go for your... Path is interrupted. You jump up here? Jump up here? Go for it. Does this count as high ground? It does not. A shame. But you can't chuck it at the top of this one's head, so do that. There we go, very nice. And you are going to do the same thing to you. You're going to parry it. Hopefully Astarion can now move. Oh, I should have thrown it at you instead. My bad. Action Surge, or are we fine? Man, I don't really have any use for these spells. You're fine for now, I think. Alright, you're gonna move forward, and they really don't like Shadowheart and her channeling, or her concentrating. They're all going for her, interesting. Hold person, successful, but you should die next turn or shortly, so we'll be fine. Starion, finally, it is your turn. We're not gonna Bane right now, and because I don't want to waste the action, let's just fire at point blank, see how we do here. Oh, in fact, here's what we'll do. First of all, we'll use Brace Ranged. Then I would like you to try your... not Mobile Flourish, which does what? Shoot a target with enough force to push it back. Oh, interesting. Afterwards, you can teleport to the target. Ooh. I feel like that could certainly come in handy, but it's Slashing Flourish, attack up to 2 enemies at once, and... that actually means we can attack 1 enemy twice. This will be useful. 1 and 2. Very nice, very nice. How much damage did that do is the question. Oh, right, we can attack again. Also fantastic. I want to see the spell damage, 1 second. 25 piercing damage, 28 piercing damage. So, oh, the Arcane Synergy. Wait, so right now... Huh, wait, what gave you Arcane Synergy? Wait, what gave him Arcane Synergy? Did he still have it from a previous turn? Maybe he still had it for a previous turn. Damage roll... Huh. This is actually as much damage as Lae'zel is doing. This is nice. So we get 5 plus 1 from the enchantment on the item, plus 5 dex modifier, plus 5... What is the second plus 5 1d8 piercing from? Is that from the Bardic Inspiration bonus? Plus 2 from Corellan's Guiding Hand. Where's the plus 2 from Archery? No, wait, that's for attack rolls, not damage rolls. Yeah. And then plus 3 from the Spellcasting Ability modifier, which is fine, but would probably work better on Wallach. And then plus 4 from the Strength modifier. Not bad. For a single action, not bad at all. And then you can now move a little bit closer to the enemy. Oh, actually, too close. I was thinking, do we fire on you so that you can move again? Technically, one of these guys moves again, but I fear that they're too far. Nah, just to fire on you. There we go. Parried, but still take damage, and your parried is deactivated, meaning the others will be able to kill you. You can now no longer do anything. At least nothing important, so end your turn. Oh, we still have your bonus action as well. Huh. What bonus action? Flourish would mean going into melee. Yeah, you're fine for now. Just a little bit of testing stuff. Alright, you're gonna attack Astarion, hardly surprising, and yeah, moving him forward means that he's going to start taking hits, but it's okay. Shadowheart, I would like you to now cast Blade Ward, just in case. And you're still concentrating on Bless, so the rest of that is fine. Wait. Why is the Bless on Wallach not at 8 turns? He just says Bless on him. What the heck is going on here? Odd. Anyway, unless... Wait, does holding the Blood of Lathander maybe give you a permanent Bless? I don't know. Use your second wind. Nah, you're not gonna use it for anything else. A little bit of extra HP. And then... don't bother moving. Actually, wait. This one doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, so you can freely move a little bit away. And just stand there. Alright, you're gonna attack Astarion, I bet. Did you really Misty Step like 2 feet in front of yourself? Damn. Alright. A little bit of an error moving Astarion forward like this, but hey, we're taking damage, which I love to see. Let's go after the warrior here. Do we want to have Lae'zel kill ya, or can Lae'zel reach these guys? Now, she does have... You think Psionic's jump, but wait, how far can she jump by herself? I don't want to waste the action using Enhanced Leap. We can just bonus action Misty Step. Oh, it actually doesn't go that far. Can we go up here, perhaps? No, probably not worth it then. Just jump forward. We'll have Wallach finish this one off. I'd like to start doing damage to these ones up here. 95-95 looks good on both, so let's start. Very nice. Wow. I was saying that Astarion's now dealing damage equivalent to Lae'zel, but well, actually no, he still is. 25 plus the bonuses, but that was with a critical hit, so yeah. Ouch. Damn, that thing hits hard. But once again, chucking a two-handed pike at somebody feels like it should probably be a significant amount of damage, doesn't it? Anyway, Wallach, finish off the warrior here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, a level 2 spell slot? Just do it. Just do it so it's dead. One of the reasons I think we'll need to get Great Weapon Master and stuff on Wallach is because... well, first of all, you all walk forward. Is because... right now, pretty much all of his damage is tied to smites, which is not great. I'd prefer that it, well, not be. Go here so that you're in the auras, though there's only one enemy left, and just in case I want to make sure everybody's close by, I would like you to shoot your regular arrow, don't bother flourishing, like so. Alright, very nice. And lost condition and received condition arcane synergy. You've received it again. Oh, because of the invisibility from killing things. Interesting. Certainly working. And 16 damage, plus 2 acid, plus 1 radiant from the light of... no, not the light of Lathander, from the Morning Lord's Radiance. Did we lose Morning Lord's Radiance on Astarion? No, we still have it. Swell. Alright, let's loot. Or continue looting. Now, what do you have? Key. I wonder what the key is for. More Githyan key weapons, and hello. Amulet of Branding. Brand the weak. So it is a non-concentration, always prepared spell. Expose the weak points of an enemy. They become vulnerable to bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage. Huh. I wonder what the difficulty of actually landing this spell is, but against like a boss unit could be very potentially effective. And 3 scrolls of Revivify. Well, I won't say no to that. And regular plate armor. And we're encumbered again. Alright, well, there's a lot to loot and a lot to kill. And while we make our way through the rest of the crush, alrighty, we got another arrow. I don't know why I said another. Mostly because we have a lot of them, actually. Alright, we got nothing out of the chest, or at least nothing out important. Let's get the other chest, and I want to ungroup again so that they don't all follow Wallach around. Loot to you, another... Hello! It's a special crossbow. Crossbow of Arcane Force. Infuse your crossbow bolts with arcane energy. Your ranged weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 force damage once per bonus action. Interesting. Probably wouldn't take it over Herald on Shadowheart, though at least I wouldn't think so. Anyway, let's... What do you mean you can't reach this? Oh, you're heavily encumbered? You can't even move anymore? Man, this stuff is weighty. Alrighty, let's keep the crossbow of force, and let's send all the rest of the junky stuff back to camp. I guess once again, you know what? I think the Githyanki weapons can start going into the junk now. We have a lot of them. We just need to make sure we don't accidentally junkify useful stuff. And, okay, just this stuff. Okay, let's get another backpack. Do we even have an extra? That's the last one, so the next time we're encumbered, we're probably going to need to return to camp. Oh, not you, Elixir of Dark Vision, although that is actually not that useful. Alright, I'll leave you in the junk bag. Here, and to camp. There we go. Damn, that was heavy. Alright, back to looting. Are you going to run around? Okay. I'm pretty sure there are other enemies around here, though, so we'll have to clear them all out. I also once again noticed that Lae'zel isn't saying anything about any of this. Yeah, just kill all the people in here, whatever. Somebody in the comments of the last episode did point out that there was some weird things going on with the sequence of the way that I did things in this place, which may explain why the reactions were a little bit off the last shot. Which was odd because I really felt like I was doing the sequence in the most logical manner, but apparently not. Wine. You guys are probably worth money. Alright, and camp supplies, I guess, which should also increase with the difficulty. Alrighty, now that's the loot here. But it probably ain't the last of it. Oh, there's more sacks and stuff. Alright, can you get moved out of the way, please?
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous give. What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador.
I didn't...
Everything before that,
I must have
so
misclicked.
long ago, it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
Alright, cool. You must remember your life before that. How were you turned? Tell me about your history. I need you to stay at camp for a while. Will this disappear? I'm gonna do this right now because I'm worried it'll disappear like dialogue options tend to do, so let's do it.
I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing.
You're super corrupt, weren't you?
I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
Alright, and how were you turned?
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
Do vampires in this world have to, like, does the turning have to be willing or no? As in, did the other guy have to make the offer, or could he have just turned Astarion by force? Or was the offer just out of politeness, or what? I don't know how vampires work in this world. Anyway, let's continue looting. Let's see, wooden trunk, lots of camp supplies if nothing else. And I guess while we're in this portion of the crush, we might as well get all the way to the end and then proceed this. You know what? Let's just loot this first. There were a bunch of warriors on this side, weren't there? Oh. Yes, there were, and this is a pretty nice position to take, so we'll probably fight them from up there, but after we loot everything over here. I don't remember if there were additional warriors here, but I guess we can send Wallach out first to... Oh, man. We're gonna get encumbered again very quickly, but hey, all this stuff is probably worth so much money. I don't know how many thousands of gold we've made out of this place, but it'll be many thousands. Can't complain about that. Plus we got a legendary weapon. Which seems to be okay. It seems like it'll be crazy effective against fiends and undead, but not better than the Shattered Flail or other two-handed weapon against regular units. Obviously, other than the big spell once per long rest that you get, but it is a big spell. Though once again, I'm not 100% sure we'll have Wallach continue to carry it, because we'll probably want to up his damage with the Warlock powers in addition to the... what's it called? Great Weapon Master, probably. Probably. Assuming we don't want to keep the shield, depending on what kind of weapons we find. Anyway, let's continue, and it looks like we're good over here, so let's move to the guards that were out there, which are clearly hostile. It's interesting that nobody came running. Like, I would have thought that once the crush set everybody on alert, they would have all gotten here. Also, Shadowheart, I think you were going to want to recast Aid. We're probably going to long rest after this anyway, so just do it right now. And just so that Astarion has it as well. There you go. And it's a little bit of healing on you as well, and then we can... Well, we're not going to bother with Preserve Life. Let's use the ones for... Well, actually, no, you know what? Let's save... just chuck a potion to Astarion instead. Because you can heal him more. And actually, I guess, you can check it at yourself as well. Throw, like... Oh, can you check it at yourself? Let's find out. Yes, you can. Beautiful. Alright, and you're now at full, and Astarion is full enough for our purposes. Alrighty, let us go into hiding, make it up the ladder, take positions, and begin the fight. We can jump down afterwards. And let's also hide you.
What path lies before me?
Not that Wallach is into sneaking or whatnot, but... Alright, let's ungroup you guys. So Wallach over there, get ready to... Can you jump across this? Actually, wait, you want to maybe set up here.
Oh, my hands.
Together with everybody.
Need to tread softly.
Astarion, you can open up the fight. Hopefully they don't move into positions right as I do this.
Time to kill.
If anybody's going to use the power of ambush, it'll probably be Astarion, so... begin. And a 1, and surprise... Oh, right, the surprise... Huh, these guys aren't actually in combat. Interesting. Shadowheart, I would like you... If you enter combat, do you... Well, I guess we're about to find out. I'm curious. If you attack now... Do you lose your action?
Ready.
Or do you have it back? No, you do lose it. Which is a shame. But not a big deal.
My patience wanes.
At least not for now. You, Lae'zel, are going to jump right to there. Well, actually, no. We'll have Astarion fire first, so that she's not blocking him. Kill off this guy, please, which will turn you invisible. No, it will not, because he'll go invisible. Wait, actually, you can fire again, so it doesn't matter. Beautiful. And you know what? We could use, while invisible, another flourish. Why not? We should probably shoot and scoot at the same time, but let's see. You have no parry, which is a bad idea for you. Let's go for slashing flourish and double strike. Very nice. Very, very nice. That looked painful. And then you're not invisible anymore, so end your turn. And you're surprised. Shadowheart, you are going to do not much. But I would like Wallach and Lae'zel to enter combat. Lae'zel, go here. Hopefully we don't get hit with an AoE spell, but with Wallach's aura nearby, we should be okay. Chuck your thing down on this guy. Very nice. Imagine just out of nowhere, just a two-handed pike being checked at your face. Huh? The returning pike did not return. Well, that's not great. That's not great at all. And not only is it a bound weapon, pick up. Oh no. Well, that's a crying shame, but that's why we have open. Open. Maybe you can't. Huh? We can't open pouches? What the heck is going on? Oh, it's because it's not her turn. Huh, still weird. You are going to just stay where you are. I guess there's nothing for you to do. End turn. Wallach, your turn now, I guess. Oh, now it's Lae'zel's turn. Now can you open it? Yes, okay, fantastic. Stay there. Wallach, I guess you're going to, if I can select you.
Keeping my head down.
Jump down there. Except you'll go prone. Well, I guess this is one of those very, very rare times when you get to use a range attack. Try to execute this person, who doesn't have a lot of HP left. Fantastic. And that worked out swell. And let's see if we can waste your parry. Frightened? Ouch. For the bow of the Banshee is actually working for us. Very nice. Well, these guys are completely screwed now. Lae'zel, check your thing. Oh, right, you can't chuck that thing. Chuck one of the javelins, then. Not the trident, because we only have one. Throw a weapon at you. There we go. Still a decent amount of damage. This guy's having the worst day. Surprised, frightened, knocked around by javelin, end turn. And end turn. And now killed by Astarion. Critical hit, and one more time. There we go. Alright, still looking good. And we're still on Tactician, right? Difficulty, yes we are. It's time to loot once again. Let's everybody move away a little bit. Yeah, it feels like Surprised is so powerful that I think maybe I will probably not use it again. It just seems too strong. Like, I generally don't like it when games are designed, and I'm not saying this one is, but designed around such a thing where whoever makes the first move always wins. And that is true of this game, in that generally speaking, you seem to be so powerful that whoever manages to surprise an enemy will win. However, you don't have to do it, so it's fine. For those that want to rely on it, great, and then for those that don't, they don't have to. Just like in Total Warhammer, you're free to cheese the AI if you want to, but, well, there's no need. Anyway, let's loot everything else. Are you still gonna go prone? You know, just march on down. And you can make your way through the gates as well. I don't imagine there's more enemies out there. Did I read the thing that we picked up? Read. Yes, and also I'd like to move all of you down here a little bit to keep all the useful stuff near to each other. Alright, keep looting. How to track an elephant, but I didn't have anything to say. Also, sorry if I sound weird today. I've had the hiccups this entire time. The 3 keys we picked up aren't to this. Okay, well. Wrong weapon. Oh. The light went away. Oh, whatever. Yes, use your legendary weapon to bash through the gate. And outright, the returning pike lays... Ooh, hello. Ring of Arcane Synergy. When you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain Arcane Synergy for 2 turns. Oh, another cantrip power thing. Damn, we're getting a lot of these. Now, once again, this makes me think that maybe War Magic might be worth it. I don't know. If we... Basically, we have to put like a dozen items all for cantrip damage on Lae'zel, and then cast, for example, Firebolt, and then throw the weapon? Oh wait, no, we wouldn't be able to, well, throw the weapon over the next few turns, I guess. I guess then the question is the buffs you get worth skipping a single throw? And the answer is I don't know, but we'll figure it out as we go trying stuff out. Pick up the pike, send it to Lae'zel. Is it still bound to her? It's not bound anymore. I mean, it should have returned anyway due to the homing weapon property, but weird.
Eager for battle.
What exactly made this... No, it is still bound. It just didn't return. Okay. Gotta be very concerned about that. Remember earlier I was saying that I was a little bit concerned about throwing it where the chasm was in case the return failed? Well, there we are. Pick up Javelin, also send to Lae'zel. Looting simulator continues. Ah, the gates are openable now. Fantastic. Githyanki report. Read. And pick up. I don't think there's any more need to read these. Skeletons Elika. Ah, somebody that we can cast Raise Dead, or not Raise Dead, the other dead thing. Speak with Dead. On. Used key. Doesn't seem to be anything here. I'm just going to unlock these because they bother me. There we go. And just to double check, there's nothing here. Man, we're looting and murdering our way through this entire place. I'd say we're living up to the whole murder hobo thing, but frankly, they attacked us, and that's their problem. Let's see... Elika. No, they didn't loot her. Let's see... Recast Speak with Dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? Scout. Where are you from? Alterel. So exile lost everything. Huh. Wait, so is she one of the tiefling refugees or no? How'd you end up here? Took a new path, found monastery, remembered. What did you remember?
Blood of Lathander
Decided to look for it. Where can I find this? Haha, interesting. I don't know, how does this rhyme go? East-west, blood is blessed, beneath sun it finds its rest.
The spell's power.
I suppose this was then another way to acquire the Blood of Lathander quest that we acquired via... Oh, because we didn't have to enter the monastery. We could have entered the Kresh first, and we wouldn't have known about the Blood of Lathander if we had not done that. So this is another way to acquire it. Good job, devs. Once again, very good job. Alrighty, and bloodied note, what do we have here? In blood-spattered capitals, a dying monk tortured by the Githyanki begs Lathander to turn his dawn-bright face to her, to dull her pain and kill her escort... What? To dull her pain and kill her, escort her on golden stairs... To dull her pain and kill her, escort her on golden stairs to a place where her pain might seem worth it. Kill or escort her? I don't know. Maybe kill her as an... I don't know. She admits that she kept the secret of Blood of Lathander to herself despite her torment. Oh, Lord, I hope I served you well. I hope that I do. Well, that's depressing. Huh. Wait, so are you telling me the Githyanki were torturing her to get the Blood of Lathander? Were they... Like, I assume this means that they were aware of it. Interesting. I'm surprised that they would lower themselves to using a legendary weapon not of Githyanki design, actually. Anyway, everybody else come down here. Let's make our way through the Kresh from this direction now, since we've, I believe, looted everything. Away we go. Oh, you're encumbered again. Yeah. Oh, I love the money we're making, but damn it if it isn't a lot of stuff. And I think we're out of backpacks now. Can we go to camp briefly? Yes. I'd just like to grab a few extra backpacks. Take 1 second. If I can find the chest of items, which is here. Otherwise, judging by how much we've gotten encumbered over the last little while, it's probably going to keep happening. You. Let's take 4 backpacks. Let's take 5 backpacks. Put them in the bag of bags. There we go. And 1 extra backpack that we're going to use right now. Alright, now leave camp. Alright, and Githyanki Longsword, you're going with the rest of the junk. Bloodied Note, blah 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 blah. The rest of this doesn't seem to be useful. This is a regular short bow. I don't think we need any more pouches, so we're free to sell those. Same with the arrows, same with this, but not the arrow of acid. And... screwed it up. Okay, you know what? Open. There was a scroll of sleep in here that we should not be trading away. Well, frankly... At this point, we're free to sell that stuff, but, well, whatever. And get the Yankee crossbow in here as well, and the rest of this is junk. But the rest of this is not. Wait, what about you? Large bottle, you're junk, and so is the Githyanki longsword. Githyanki would be very upset if they heard what we've been doing to their stuff, or calling it junk, rather. Sent to camp. Beautiful. And once again, this is why I do most of the item stuff between the episodes. Does take quite some time, and generally I don't like to waste screen time on it, but frankly, there's no choice in this particular case. Huh? Fruit? No Githyanki of work would prefer this over a fresh kill? Huh, interesting. Well, they seem to be keeping plenty of fruit in here. Alright, let's go kill some children. Are the youths in here? Yeah, they're still in here, including the instructor. Well, Mr. Instructor, you did like, well, I'm not going to surprise them, so we're just going to walk on in, a regular style. And if they don't attack us, well, we don't have to attack them, which they very much will, and ooh, there's a lot of them. That's what I like to see, Astarion. It's your time to shine once more. Let's see about that sword barding that you do. Come on in. The water's fine. You've got a very nice amount of HP, and you seem to be a crossbow wielder, and crossbow expert wounding. Your piercing shot inflicts gaping wounds for twice as long. Now the question is, do we attack you first, or do we try to kill a few of the others before they move? You're a caster, aren't you? Yeah, maybe we should try to kill the casters. Are you guys casters? You're youths. Youth the youth. So I take it the Ardents are casters. Yeah, okay, I want to get rid of them. I don't know if they have the, what's it called, the ability? But I'd rather not find out. Counterspell. Attack. Alright, then I would like to switch to Slashing Flourish range and go 1 here, and then 1 on, let's say, one of the youths who doesn't have a greatsword, just in case. Like so. Double kill, very nice. Well, you're real invisible now. Move away from there, and hopefully not so close. Wallach looks like they're going to be attacking you, but that's just fine. And turn. Pathetic weakling. Mental instruction. Received instructions. Have affected entity has 20 temporary hit points, and use your shield, please. Wait. They rolled a 19, needs 18 to hit. Level 1 shield it is. Alright, so that thing did something, but I looked away. Shadowheart, time to cast some Bless, and your last spell slot. Yeah, we should be able to make our way through the entire crush before we long rest. And... target out of sight. So you can't cast spells through doors. It's very interesting, but bizarre. I guess we're gonna end the turn and then cast Bless later on. Why can't you cast... how is door a line of sight? That's so strange. A Blade Ward. I didn't even know that was a thing until now. Or until this episode, I guess. And yeah, just end your turn, you're fine. You have Blade Ward, you have all those defensive stuff. There they come. Are they gonna go for Wallach? Bad idea. Alright, you, come here. Alright, you're gonna start chucking your thing at Mr. Instructor Man, because he's probably the biggest threat, even though we could probably knock out the others a little bit easier. 85 instead of 90 without Bless. But what can you do? Ooh, that's unfortunate. Try again. In fact, wait. Maybe we're better off trying to kill off another one before they move. Actually. Do you have parry? You do not. 20 temporary hit points and deals additional 2 damage until it loses its temporary hit points. Well, we could take away all that extra damage if we wanted to. One of these guys will move right after. Or we could potentially kill one of them. I doubt it'll happen, though. You know, let's not have you do extra damage. And there we go. Very nice. And you know what? Now I think is a good time for an action surge. Let's keep attacking. It is technically per long rest after all. And throw weapon again. You should be dead. Kill the guy who got instructions. And then let's pick another one. You know what? Let's actually fire on you now. It's time to start hitting you. Hopefully between Astarion and everybody else we can deal with you. Now, Wallach, it is your turn once more. You're going to reapply Hunter's Mark on, let's say, you. And, ooh. I'm kind of tempted to do the Sunbeam thing. Oh, it's like a line. Oh, interesting. We can hit 4 enemies with it. What does this actually do? A beam of brilliant light steers and blinds all creatures in its path for 10 turns. Once per long rest. Well, if we're long resting after the crush, I feel like this is going to be worth it. I want to see what this looks like. Pretty nice, and it... Oh, wow. That guy got burned alive. And now these guys are all blind and in pretty bad shape. Cool ability. Especially when a lot of AoE is required. Alright, you're gonna go after Lae'zel, I take it? Everybody's in Wallach's aura, so we should still be okay. Very nice. Alright, now you, Astarion. You're gonna take care of Mr. Savarsh over here. Now, I take it you can't climb up anything to get high ground? No, it doesn't look like it. But that's okay. Invisible hand blinded out. This is gonna hurt. And once again. Beautiful. I probably could have used the other thing as well, another flourish, because we could do a, wait, not Bardic Inspiration, we could do the... We have like a Song of Rest thing, don't we? Perform Bard Dance, Old Time Battle, something that lets us get a rest that's... Maybe it's not available in combat? Oh, maybe it's available here? I don't know, I guess we'll find out later. I'm new to bards, end turn. Shadowheart, though it's probably not as necessary as it was before, you're nonetheless probably gonna bless. Now you're in range of everybody at least. This might actually make them all try to switch to you because you're concentrating, but I guess we'll see. You still have Blade Ward up for another turn, so frankly, I'm not sure you can actually take damage. Certainly not through the... Huh? Wait, did her Blade Ward disappear? Yeah, her Blade Ward disappeared. I thought you had one more turn on it. Okay. You. Probably still throw stuff, right? 90%. It's still 90%, but it's still probably better than using your melee ability. So throw it is. Point blank. Ah, critical miss on 90%. Damn you, dice. What did I ever do to you? There we go. Very nice. I love seeing that point blank. It's fantastic. End turn. Well, it is your turn. You have 1 spell slot remaining, just in case I feel like we save it for whatever else we need to clear. It's not like we're having a lot of trouble in here. Attack. Very nice. 17 damage. With, is that a high roll, though? Alright, so, yeah, it was a pretty high roll. Oh, actually, well, no, it wasn't. Damage rolls to the attack roll was high. Damage roll was actually low. 3, 4, plus 3 from Charisma modifier. So that's the Aura of Hate, plus Dueling, plus 3 from the enchantment on the weapon. It's starting to get a little bit better. 17 damage is very respectable. It's not Lae'zel level of damage, but at the same time, Wallach is providing massive utility to the entire party, and without it, so... That's probably okay. You get to move next. You know what? Strike you. 9 HP, Divine Smite. There we go. This way you won't be able to move. Wallach, you are done. Let's bonus action shove. We really need to get you some kind of bonus action. And just for fun, end your turn. And Astarion, finish him. Nice. Very, very nice.
What now?
Alright, honestly, so far I haven't felt too much of a difference with Tactician versus regular mode, though I do think that the enemies have managed to do a little bit more damage to us at the same time. Just a little bit, but worth it. I probably should have actually listened to you guys and switched a little bit earlier. But hey, this is only Act 1, so we still got plenty of game to go. Alright, and there's a lots more looting to do, but hey, we got bags now, so we're okay. I'll definitely be selling stuff off in between the episodes, though damn me if I know to who. Alright, and we are good. Oh, maybe we want to not go to the hatchery. I kind of feel bad about killing the guy that was looking after the egg. There's no need to actually kill him. And I think from Wallach's perspective, he'd understand that they'd be honor-bound to attack. Yeah. Ah, no. I was thinking that that might be something interesting. Wait, did the instructor man not drop anything special? I guess he didn't. You call yourself an instructor, and yet they did not trust you with anything too magical. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, this place has been insanely lucrative, and I have to check all the items again, because this is definitely going to switch out some of our builds, or inform some of our builds based on some of the items we got here, especially the rings and amulets. The game has been relatively light on those. Like, we get weapons non-stop, constantly, but much more light on various other things, including rings. At the very least, rings and amulets for combat. There have been more sort of utility ones. And the game has not given us any shields, like, at all. Astarion has been using, well, I mean, he recently switched out of his absolute shield, but he's been using this since level, like, I don't know, 3 or something? So very, very early, and Wallach has been using this since the same amount of time. We've basically gotten no new shields at all in this entire time.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Makes me wonder whether we should have gotten a shield from the Adamantine Forge, but at the same time, these two armors are coming in very, very handy. Anyway, I don't see anything else to loot in here, just mousing over anything since I missed any puzzles. Though I doubt that there's another puzzle in here after the Blood of Lathander, or aside, I should say, from the Blood of Lathander. Seems anything other than a legendary weapon would probably be less, but anyway. Alright, let's move on. We can make our way close. Nah, I don't want to kill that guy. And are we encumbered again? Yes, in fact, we are heavily encumbered. I was wondering why I was so slow. Alrighty, let's get another bag from the bag of bags. Yeah, there's like 10 bags worth of just junk stuff to sell in the camp now, which is fantastic. Notes on Mindflayer 9. Did I read this? Seems important. Okay, no, I'm not going to read all that. And it didn't update any quests or anything. Though I do have to say that we have had some stuff that was quite useful after reading. Namely the Grimforge instructions. This is a regular Githyanki crossbow. Yes, indeed it is. To camp you go. Alright, no more heavily encumbered at least. And so we got here. Why is this glowing? Small portrait of Vlaakith. That's sellable, I wonder?
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us.
She looks kind of undead in that
Praise
picture.
be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place.
Small symbol, you say. Study the subject's features, inspect the symbol more closely, draw a new face onto the portrait, and inspect the symbol more closely. 21. That's obviously not going to happen. Huh. Well, if we're going to rest anyway, try the Bardic Inspiration. Plus 1d8, who knows? And then guidance as well. I doubt that this is possible. Ooh, I should have had Lae'zel do this. Wait. Cancel. Oh, I can't undo this. Damn, I should have had Lae'zel do this with her bonuses, but I don't think she can now. Man, well, that's a shame. And I can't get out of this? No. Well, oh well. No big. Ah, I got a 22. That's what this says.
You recall stories of a prince riding a comet just like this one. With sudden clarity, you realize it's the symbol of Orpheus, a forgotten hero from the tales of your youth.
The sign of Orpheus. Blasphemy. Would I could quarter the Vandal myself.
Are you still on this, Lae'zel? Study the subject's features.
This Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen here. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect.
Kind of reminds me of Wallach, actually, if Wallach was a Githyanki. Draw a new face onto the portrait. Did she just say she's going to draw and quarter the Vandal? I don't think that's a good idea. After all this, to turn Lae'zel against us. I mean, she still seems to love the Queen. Well, anyway, that was interesting. Bedroll, and judging by how much we've gotten Orpheus stuff throughout the campaign so far, I think that he's going to be pretty important in the story, or his story is going to be pretty important. Empty blood bank bottle, those are worth only one, and this is back to the infirmary where we've already looted and murdered our way through. Alrighty. Back around, well, I guess we could go to the hatchery. I feel bad about killing the guy with his egg. We're not going to steal the egg. I do have to wonder whether there's anything special in here. You know what, I think we can skip it. I think we can skip it. I feel like it seems unnecessary to murder the ones watching over the new generation, especially since, from Wallach's perspective, them rising to avenge their crush to challenge him in the future would actually be a good thing. That's how I'm gonna justify it, as in me feeling bad. Anyway, I think with that, I am actually gonna call the episode here. Yes, we could proceed to the next act, but there's a lot of item stuff to take a look at and organize and stuff, so I'll do that between the episodes. Even if this one's a little bit shorter than normal. And then I guess next time we will finally proceed to Act 2, because unless I'm mistaken, we've completely cleared the area outside of this, yes? Just, oh, actually, wait, we can just teleport out to Rosimorn Monastery. And yeah, there's no other way to go that we have not been, which means we're done here, so we head either through the mountain pass into the Shadow Curse lands or through Grimforge into the Shadow Curse lands as of next time. So stay tuned, finally, after 24 episodes for Act 2 and more Dark Urge Oathbreaker, plus a little bit of changes to some of our builds, since it seems that we've got a lot of good stuff found here. Let me know your thoughts about anything we can do build-wise with anything that we've gotten here. We've gotten some great suggestions with regards to builds so far, and I'd love to experiment more. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like and comment. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.